Sports Today family members, finally we are getting some cricket from tomorrow onwards with India versus Bangladesh, the first test starting on 19th of September in Chennai. At this point in time, the Indian team is all geared up after the camp that they had in sweltering conditions in Chennai. However, there is one more thing that will be very anticipated today on social media, and that is a tete-a-tete one-on-one between Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli. Now, these two have been in the news for a very long time, and there are often mixed reports about their camaraderie, about their conflicts and all those things. Today, the BCCI will air a special interview between these two superstars, and a lot of interesting things might be revealed at this point in time. So, let's all hope that there is a lot of interesting things that Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli say about certain things. It was expected to air around 11:30, that was what we were told, but let us see then what time does it really air, and then whether these two say some things which might keep the Indian cricket fans very intrigued indeed. Now, as far as the Chennai test match is concerned, the Indian cricket team have been practicing in sweltering conditions. Chennai is in the midst of an unprecedented heat wave that is there around September, October. Traditionally, you see the time of October onwards, you will get rain in Chepauk. But now, if you look at the weather for the 5 days of the test match, 19th and 20th, they say a couple of thunderstorms will be there, a thunderstorm in spots late. What might happen is, towards the night time, there might be some thunderstorms. During the test match, it seems highly unlikely that rain might play a part in this. So, on 19th, 20th and 21st, and even on 23rd, 22nd, there is a bit of rain expected, but it may not harm the test match as such. 23rd is the only day where there is no threat of rain. Maybe cloudy in patches, but Chennai weather, we all know that at this point towards the evening, 5 o'clock onwards, 6 o'clock onwards, it starts to get really dark and it starts to pelt down. So, 19th to 22nd, there is a threat of rain, but that will be after the test match. So, that is how this current test match is going on between India and Bangladesh. 19th to 23rd, it might happen, but India have done their practice today. It will be Gautam Gambhir who will come for the press conference at 12 p.m. And what will Gautam Gambhir say? Yesterday, Rohit Sharma spoke about what was there in the press conference, about many things, about his equation with Gautam Gambhir, about how he is preparing for a WTC, because remember, this might be potentially the last time Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma might go for a World Test Championship final. And the mindset, the equation, the camaraderie with Gautam Gambhir and all, he spoke. Now, today, Gautam Gambhir, the head coach, will address the media. It will again be very interesting as to what is the goals, that is, because this is the first test series that Gautam Gambhir is going to be the Indian head coach for. So, big crucial 10 tests coming up, 2 versus Bangladesh, 3 versus New Zealand, 5 versus Australia. Gautam Gambhir's coaching tenure, if the base is stable, these 10 tests will determine that. After all the frustration that was there in Greater Noida, New Zealand finally have gotten a game, and that is against Sri Lanka at Galle. And at the time of doing the morning wrap, they were 2 wickets down. Sri Lanka 56 for 2, with Will O'Rourke taking 2 wickets, both of Pathum Nissanka and Dimuth Karunaratne at this point in time. So, New Zealand, very important series for them also, because they are in that top 4, and if they win against Sri Lanka, it will boost their World Test Championship final hopes as well. But at the same time, it is very important to understand that they have 3 tests coming up against India and 3 versus England. Not at all easy at this point. There has been a huge upset in the China Open badminton event with Malvika Bansod upsetting the bronze medal, Olympic bronze medal winner Gregoria Mariska Tunjung of Indonesia in straight games. 46 minutes, Malvika Bansod really put on a great show, and the Indian contingent will be very happy with that, because Priyanshu Rajawat crashed out of the China Open. Now, Malvika Bansod is really going to ensure that she carries on that from here, because beating the Olympic medalist, bronze medalist in Gregoria Mariska Tunjung is not a mean feat in itself. After a day's break, we now are resuming the business end of the chess Olympiad with just about 5 more rounds to go. Round 7 today, India versus China. It's going to be a very interesting situation in the men's open category that is there at this stage. Will we see Gukesh versus Ding yet again? or are we going to see a lot more situations arise? Because the last time they met, India have met China only once in the chess Olympiad in the past, and that was about 20 years ago, and in that all 4 games were drawn. On the women's section, you've got India versus Georgia. Now, Georgia are a very, very strong team at this point in time, and India currently in the open category are the sole leaders. Even in the women's, they are in the midst, but Georgia, if they can get the better of them, it is going to be a phenomenal achievement. If India beats China, then they are on course of achieving something spectacular in the world of chess at this point. So, lots to look forward to. We are building up to the India versus Bangladesh test match. The 43-day break ends at this point in time. Now, it's all action until August 2025. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.